How to immerse yourself in English if you live in a non-English speaking country.
How do I do that?
Well, you should obviously use TV shows and movies to get closer to the American culture and eventually embrace the way they really use English. Most people use TV shows to relax. They even switch the language to their native language. I use TV shows to completely change how I speak and how I sound in English. I'm gonna share my favorite TV shows to learn American English, not just vocabulary, but how Americans really use English. And one of these TV shows, the fourth one, even changed how I hear my own voice in English. I'll explain what I mean when we get there. Let's start with Friends. Yes, I know everyone talks about Friends when you're learning English, and there is a reason. You can watch Friends no matter if you are an intermediate English speaker or a beginner. The conversations are simple and you will see how Americans really speak in real life.
Oh, it's a new TV show. Yeah.
You will learn everyday expressions, but most importantly, you're gonna learn connected speech. Connected speech is what makes non-native speakers feel really lost when they are listening to Americans speaking in English.
I'm gonna be on 2 TV shows.
In Friends, you will see that people don't say, I am going to. They say, I'm gonna. They don't say, what are you doing? They say, what you doing? This is connected speech.
He's so pretty, I want to cry.
And that's why there is this huge difference when you are studying English in a class and when you are in real life speaking with native speakers. So if you watch Friends, you're gonna solve that gap between what you learn in an English class and how people actually speak in real life. Modern Family. This one is amazing for understanding different accents and personalities.
Family is family.
I remember watching this TV show and finally understanding why Americans sound so different from each other sometimes. Different ages, different backgrounds, different cultures, and different ways to say the same thing in English.
A man doesn't give another man a gift this small.
So it trains your ear and it also teaches humor, which is great.
Too late to change my mind?
Because if you can understand American humor, you are really getting closer to thinking English and to really make the language part of who you are. Suits. If you have ever had a meeting in English and couldn't sound confident, this TV show will change that. The characters don't just speak English. They use English as a tool to persuade, to convince, to win, and to lead.
Do you have any evidence?
You will learn business vocabulary, which is great if you already work in an international environment or if you intend to work.
That's where we store information.
You'll also learn how to carry yourself in English and how to sound like you belong in any room. Resident Alien. I'm sure maybe you have never heard about this TV show because it's new.
But I am surprised.
The main character is an alien learning how humans speak,
I am so happy I am not human.
and watching him figure that out made me more aware of how I speak English. That's why this TV show changed completely how I perceive myself in English. Because when you watch someone else struggle to copy a language, to pronounce words, to imitate people,
I am.
you start noticing things you have never noticed before. The tone, the rhythm, the small things that makes people sound human. This is us. This one will make you cry. I'm already warning you.
Neither of us was prepared when our father died.
That's why this is important for you in English. Conversations in these shows are most of the time about things that are really hard to talk in real life, like love, loss, regret, forgiveness, family conflicts.
You stay together until you die, period.
The emotions are so real, you start feeling the language instead of only hearing it. That's it, my friends. I always talk about the importance of building your identity in English, and TV shows are an incredible way to do that. You learn how to express your emotions, how to sound fun, how to sound polite, professional, all of this in a natural and effortless way. And if you want to go deeper and sound more natural, sound more like an American, watch this video here where I share idioms.
See you there.